guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Megan, and today I have my June TBR, Dessertathon TBR, and books I'm bringing to Disney World for you. I am probably not going to do a May wrap-up. One, because I'm halfway through like 6 books and I've only read like fully like 4, so it's just not worth a full wrap-up video for that, just to be like, oh, I started this one but I'm not done with it. I started this one but I'm not done with it. So I'm gonna do a full May and June TBR, and second is because I'm gonna be gone for almost half of June. So yeah, we have a lot going on. So without further ado, let's jump into the Dessertathon TBR. Alright, so if you have been following, I am the pastry pirates chef of the Dessertathon. So we're going to be making the apple turnover. The apple turnover requires apples, puff pastry, brown sugar, cinnamon, eggs, flour, and salt to make. This is not an accurate recipe. Please do not take that as such. These are just like the common or key ingredients for an apple turnover. So first and foremost, I just want to start off by saying I just am so obsessed with the idea of going to Disney that all I want to read right now is like Disney books or Star Wars books or just some sort of retelling that is fantasy themed. So almost all of these books are going to be in that realm. So let's get into it. Alright, so a series I've been dying to read is the Kingdom Keepers series. This is a series of middle grade novels in which these kids go to, I believe it's the Magic Kingdom, and it's been taken over and they have to team up with different Disney characters to try to fight to save the kingdom, I believe. I could be completely lying about all of this, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is, and I'm so excited to get into it, and I don't know what better time to get into it than when I'm about to head to Disney. So for apples, to read a book set in summer or fall. For brown sugar, to read a book with low or no expectations for a book. Cinnamon, to spice up. For eggs, which is part of a series. And for flour, which is to read your favorite genre. Mine's fantasy. I'm going to be doing those 4, so apples, brown sugar, eggs, and flour, as the first 4 books of the Kingdom Keeper series. So we have Kingdom, oh, this is number 4, 3, and then 2, 1. Okay, so these 4 are 4 of my Dessertathon TBR books. I'm so excited. We start with Disney After Dark. So honestly, that's half our recipe right there. The next recipe ingredient I need is puff pastry, or a hyped book. For that, I'm going to be doing Misrule, which is a retelling of, I almost said Beauty and the Beast, Sleeping Beauty, and this is the sequel to Malice. If you have been following along with the Lost Books Club, Malice is our May/June TBR book club book. So I'm going to be bringing Misrule for puff pastry or hyped up book. Next is Salt, or a tear-jerker. I don't know if this is actually a tear-jerker, but I feel like knowing how the Qui-Gon Obi-Wan relationship ends, the beginning is probably just as like heart-wrenching. So this is Master and Apprentice. It is specifically the Qui-Gon Obi-Wan apprenticeship era. So I'm really looking forward to doing this one. I did start it, but I have not finished it. I'm only a couple chapters in, so we're working on it. And then finally, for cinnamon, or spice up your TBR, I'm going with By the Book, which is an adult romance retelling of Beauty and the Beast. And it's part of the Meant to Be series, which is different like romance authors are writing Disney retellings in a mature adult romance format. The first one was If the Shoe Fits, and that one was in a like bachelor TV show type setting with Cinderella. I don't know the exact synopsis of this one, but Beauty and the Beast is one of my favorites, so I'm super excited to get into this. And being that it is adult romance, it probably has a little bit of spice. So yeah, that is the By the Book. So this is my Dessertathon TBR. As a reminder, these 4 are Kingdom Keepers. They are eggs, flour, apples, and brown sugar. And then Misrule is going to be puff pastry, Star Wars is salt, and By the Book is cinnamon. So we have our recipe right here. I would qualify probably 5 of these as adventure books, the 4 Kingdom Keepers as well as Master and Apprentice. So we will get 10 points for my team for reading in our genre of like adventure, fantasy, that sort of thing. Then for which books I'm bringing to Disney with me, I'm going to do the first 2 of Kingdom Keepers, Master and Apprentice, By the Book, Malice, which is the first book of Misrule, Gallant, and Heaven Official's Blessing. So those are my books I'm going to be bringing with me for the next 2 weeks while I'm in Florida. So hopefully I'll be able to get to those. So that is my Dessertathon TBR, my June TBR. Let me know down below what's on your TBR and I'll check you in the next one. Bye friends!